China at the moment. So sometimes it's uneasy. It's uneasy to be on time. I'm just trying to set up. Okay, thank you. We got it. I borrowed this. What is called selfie or phone holder from gorgeous Anand, the gorgeous Samantha. And as always, I'm happy to be online with you, to go live, and as a community to do this practice together. And while I'm waiting for other people to join, let me just share with you a little bit about the China trip so far. I love it. I love the culture. I love people here. People has been very, very helpful in China. And I was just blessed with meeting absolutely wonderful people. And today we went to visit Great Wall with a friend that I made on the way. She was also my traveling companion. And we had one Chinese man approaching us with a camera and asking us if he can take photos of us. And he took lots and lots of photos of us. He literally gave us a free photo shoot. He said he doesn't want to charge any money, which was really, really beautiful from his side. Okay. So hold on, I think someone is asking after me, but I got to be online with you, so as soon as I finish this, I need to go and say hello to some ladies that are arriving. We are going through the retreat where all women, the leaders, women, are just coming from all around the world into one retreat. And it's a lot happening because most of the women arrived today. So once I see there's a great number and quite a few of you are here, let's go into the practice. The practice is usually very, very short, but I'm making it a little bit longer because I would love you to have a feeling of who you really are. I could have said, just realize yourself being one unified consciousness, and as this one unified consciousness, multiply the frequency of love and kindness many, many times over. But I know that some of you haven't been meditating long, perhaps never even, and it might have been confusing. So I would like you to go through this practice step by step with me. So together we can dehypnotize you from something that you are not, from all the illusionary world around you, illusionary mind that is trying to convince you into something that you are not, but you have forgotten about it. So this practice is actually about creating more peace on this planet. But there are certain, as I like to call them, side effects, the good things that are happening to people who are practicing it. And I would like you to try it by yourself and see how would it work for you. So let's go. If you can, you're not driving, you're not operating any machinery, please just close your eyes. And and relax them. Take a deep breath in, big sigh out. And if you would like to, you can make a little bit more of a noise when you're exhaling. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So you're giving your body a signal that you can relax, you can let go. Again, breathe in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, making a sound. Good, you can do it in your own pace. Let's do one more for the sake of pleasure and releasing anything that does not serve you. Whenever you're ready, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Now just simply witness your breath. So all that you need to do is be aware of the breath. Notice its flow. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. But there is no control to that breath. There is no force to it. And you're just simply witnessing it with a bit of curiosity, perhaps. Notice, how is your breath? Is it slow? It might be sharp. It might be surprisingly long. Or you might notice something else. And as you just carry on witnessing your breath, I want you to become aware that you're not your breath because you're witnessing it. The body is breathing by itself. The inhale is happening through the nose. There is exhale that follows it. And another inhale and exhale, and you are relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the space between your eyebrows, relaxing the forehead, inhaling and exhaling. The body is breathing. Relax the cheeks, the mouth, the neck. Relax the middle of your head. So if you were drawing two lines, one vertical and one horizontal in your head, there would be one point where those lines are crossing. That's the middle of your head. Relax into it. Breath is there, you're still witnessing it. It's happening right now to you all by itself. It just flows in and out, in and out, and you're relaxing even more, letting go, still being aware of the breath, but knowing that you're not the breath. Same way right now you are aware of your mind, but you understand you're not your mind, because any thought that is coming into your mind now that you have slowed down, it's witnessed by you. So you notice that the thoughts are coming, are going. They pop in and pop out. And as you can witness your thoughts more and more, you understand that you're not your thoughts, because you can easily see them. And you're deciding not to interact with any thought right now. The breath is there, you're breathing in and out. In and out. Relaxing more and more, letting go. And you see that anything that your mind usually consists of, it's not you. You know, definitely you're not your thoughts. You're not giving them any attention. And so you don't give it any energy to remain there for any longer. You don't go into any conversation. You just let them come and go. And there is more and more space that you can feel As you're witnessing everything that is happening in your body, your breath, your thoughts, you might hear some sounds around you. You hear the sound of your breath, the sound of my voice, any other sounds or noises in the space where you are. But you're simply aware of everything that is in you and around you. The breath is there, and you can hear my voice, and you're aware of it. So everything is witnessed right now. And as you keep realizing this, you also realize that you're not your memories. You're not your childhood. You're not your past. You're not feelings, any beliefs or structure of the beliefs that you believed into who you are, what you can do, what you cannot do. It does not now anyhow can bother you or disturb you. You're witnessing the breath and you're witnessing everything that is present in that moment of here and now. Notice the breath is there. Notice that the thoughts has slowed down so much that each of them is visible. Notice that sensations in your body can be witnessed, but you don't have to interact with them. You're just aware of the physicality, but you know that you're not your body. Because if I asked you where you are and you would have pointed at yourself, you would have pointed at your body. And everything that is witnessed, it's not you. So you're not your past, you're not your memories, you're not your thoughts, you're not your sensations in the body, you are not your future, and you are not any expectations of the future. You are also not any projections of other people. So anything that ever been imposed on you, expected from you, you're not that. Not just the breath in and out is just simply happening to you. But there is no need to force it, no need to control it. Still everything is witnessed, and you're becoming more aware of being that awareness where everything is witnessed, but none of it is you. So let's continue peeling off the next layers. You understand that you're not your body, you're not your size, you're not your shape, you're not the weight on the scales, you are not the numbers on your bank account, you are not your education, you're not any information that you have ever read, ever heard, ever seen online. And also, you are not identifying yourself with any image that you used to hold of yourself in your mind. Right now, you know that's not you. That identity that you used to believe that's who I am. And usually we've got a set of feelings and beliefs attached to that identity. It's not you. So for a moment, you decide not to hold to any image because that's the only image, and you can change the image of yourself on every single day. And you know that if you are ever been practicing quantum jumps, when you create a new identity of yourself, when you go into a new level, you always create an image of who you would like to be to embody it. But today, we're giving up any and every image you have ever created for the sake of you to see that's also delusional. That's also not who you are. And yes, you do play an identity in that game, taking this avatar, the body, to play the game of life. But for now, there is no need to hold into that. Notice the breath is there. It's just happening in and out, in and out. But you're also noticing that spaciousness and in what you really are. It might feel as a peace, it might feel as a freedom, because it is a pure liberation from anything and everything this world, people, society, parents, teachers, family were ever imposing on you. And you feel like, wow, that beingness, that something that you are, is present within you, or is maybe around you. It's like one awareness. We don't really care because we know as what you are, it has got no shape, no space. It's spaceless, it's limitless, it's undescribable, and it's a formless being, and that's the only reality of who you truly are. And some people call it highest being, some people call it divine, some people call it the highest intelligence, some people call it God. You can call it wherever you would like to call it. It does not make any difference. But now that we have peeled together all the layers of who you are not, you can really, really be who you are. Breath is there, notice nothing is happening. Some people sometimes might panic because they hold into their identity, into the whole belief structure, being connected to the feeling so much that they don't want to drop it. And when they let it go, they feel like there is nothing to anchor into. But that's an illusion. You are always anchored to that being, that I amness of who you really are. The essence of being is the perfume of the divine in you. And I want you to just stay there in that moment and enjoy it. Feel wherever you feel, whether it's in your physical body, whether it's in the emotional body, whether it's in your aura, in your field, but you feel that I am, and that I am is detached from anything that you used to believe you were. It's just something pure, a pure essence of the magnificence of the divinity. And it feels great. No stress, no pressure, no anxiety, no need to do anything, no need to go anywhere. You're just present in that moment of now, here. And at the same time, it's nowhere. And at the same time, you are at the highest level of the game that you play. And now you know it. So I want you to acknowledge it for just another moment and anchor this feeling. Is you are now the source. You are the part of the ocean. You are the whole ocean, and you're also a drop in that ocean. And some people, when they get into that moment, they feel blessed because there is a bliss of being who you truly are. That is a bliss to be constantly connected to that. And whenever you feel that you have disconnected from that, it means your delusional mind selling you a story. Just by giving you a thought, I've lost it. You cannot ever lose anything that you are not. And you cannot lose anything that you are really. So you are the source. You are the divine. You are that love that you've been so much searching for the entire life. You are just phenomenal being. Breath is beautifully flowing through the body, and your energy field has already shifted from where you were in the beginning of this practice to where you are now, in this present moment of just existing. So the life flows through you. So that existence that you really are is delicious. It's an ecstasy of being in the moment. And that's what is a self-realization. And if you feel that bliss, because most of you would, you know that, wow, that's my real natural state. Notice that freedom again. Notice it's like you've got the wings and you can fly kind of feeling. Notice the peace. Notice the space. Notice the awareness that is aware of itself, being detached from anything that might be still witnessed. The breath is there. The thoughts, much, much more slower now, but you can still notice them. And now we came to the point where we can really begin to practice the unity practice, which usually begins with the words, realize yourself being one unified consciousness. That's who you truly are. And from that space, I want you to multiply the vibration of love and kindness many, 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 many times over. And just feel it's happening naturally, intuitively. Again, there is no force to it. The breath is still happening in the body, but you are at a way higher level than the body is. Continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness 1,000,000 times, 10,000,000 times, 100,000,000 times, and maybe even more than that. And feel that expansion is happening in you, within you, through the physical body that still is kind of part of you until you play the game of life. But we've got to say it only because we are in 3D. But on the highest level, there's lots of bodies, 7. And through all of your bodies, you feel the expansion. And you feel that field around you keeps amplifying and amplifying and amplifying. So it's all increasing. It is so high right now, so potent, so vibrant, so powerful, that all of the field around you that flows through you, it's in your heart, it goes through every single cell of your body. You can feel it in your skin. You can feel it, perhaps like I do feel it, in my fingertips. The vibration is so high. And you are vibrating the highest possible vibration of love and kindness as you carry on amplifying it, being that one unified consciousness that we called you, being that just for the sake of this practice. And now you, as that one unified consciousness that you are, always have been and always will be, now realizing yourself through every person who is doing this practice on the planet Earth, and lots of people who are doing this practice, you realize yourself in each person, being that one unified consciousness. And you are amplifying that vibration of love and kindness through every person on this planet Earth. And you do it 1,000,000 times. Deep breath in, breath out, feel it. 10,000,000 times. 100,000,000 times. And we can go like this 1,000,000,000 times even. There is no limits. You, as the highest being, you have created this game so you can amplify and continue multiplying this vibration of love and kindness as many times as you would like to. That's your game. And your word is a command to the universe, to the reality, the illusion, the Mahamaya that is around. And it does what you want. So just do it playfully like children do. Because some of you might be like, oh, I don't know. No need to worry about it. Just intuitively, playfully continue for another moment. Amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over, being that one unified consciousness. And then you realize yourself through every person on the planet Earth. And they realize themselves through you, being that one unified consciousness and multiplying the vibration of love and kindness many, many, many times over. So think how many people can do this practice. 1 million people. So we are increasing it so much. 10 million times, 100 million times, billion times, 8 billion times. And we don't have to only stick to the number of the population on this planet. We can go higher than that. We can go into zillions of times. And now you can feel what means to be high but not being on drugs or any other substances. Notice that this state that you're vibrating right now, and every organ of your body is vibrating it, your skin, even your hair, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, every single organ, your aura, the full body, all the energetic field around you is vibrating the highest vibration of love and kindness, and it spreads limitlessly into every possible direction. Feel it and know that that is happening as a result of you practicing this one unified practice together with the community. And now notice that this highest state of being is yours. You can walk through your life, always feel that way, and that's incredible. And now that we have created this very, very powerful field of love and kindness, we are ready to invite all the people that we love, all the people that we care for. So think of your beloved ones, your partner, your parents, your sisters, brothers, cousins, aunties, uncles. The breath is there. You're still witnessing the breath. Kind of anchors you also in the present moment of being that I am, but detached from everything. So now think of more names. Let's get back to inviting all the people, because we've got so much of beautiful frequency now for others to enjoy. Think of more names. And I want you to now do the part of the practice that some people find quite challenging, but people who are practicing this practice has already healed that. So I want you to invite all the people that you dislike, all the people that may have hurt you in the past, all the people that you might have had a conflict in the past, or you are not talking to, or your friendship has fallen apart, you drifted apart. Now there's lots of people, including myself until certain time, used to believe that there is nobody that I don't like. And as I looked back, I found some people that I understood the dynamics between me and them. It's not great. So, to make it easier, think of your ex-partners. Most people are not okay with them. Think of your boss, ex-boss, current boss, colleagues. Think of your neighbors who might be jealous of you, comment on you, argue with you. Think of your siblings and family members because they might be an auntie or uncle who you really, really dislike. And invite all of those people into this beautiful field that was created together by us. There is no need to straight away feel the forgiveness, the love and kindness towards them. If you're right now, although, if you're right now in the highest state, you will notice that there is no space for hatred, there is no space for any conflicts. Everything is being dissolved here in this moment of now, where the field does all the removal of any obstacles, any conflicts, any misunderstandings, any unspoken words, any suppressed feelings. Everything is fading, disappearing, going and gone. And we're sending it to the universal consciousness, so it is transformed there and sent back into the highest form, and it's transformed into the highest form of love and kindness, and then it's sent back into your body and anchors in your subconscious mind, anchors in every single cell of your body, in your skin, in every organ, in every limb, even in every hair on your head or body. Notice that the breath is delicious. It slows down. It's much, 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 much slower. You become more peaceful. There is nothing for you to do. Everything is being healed. Everything is being balanced. Everything got back into harmony. The breath is there. Think of few more names. People who have ever lied to you, people who have ever compete with you, triggered you, people that you see online sometimes and you might be jealous of. We all might have from time to time those feelings, and now we are just healing all of that. You're doing a great job so far. Let's do one more thing. Most of great people, most of kind, loving, warm-hearted people that I know, they have an internal conflict with themselves. So I want you to invite yourself into this highest field of love and frequency that you can ever imagine, and let the field to dissolve anything that does not serve you anymore. Breathing in and out through the nose, notice the breath, and let the field surround you with a beautiful blanket of love and kindness. Wrap you up all like a beautiful vortex of light and love, of the highest kindness, of a harmony and balance, of a full acceptance of yourself. And you just allow yourself to be the way you are. Any grudges, any misbeliefs, any critical voices, any I should have or I shouldn't have, any guilt, any embarrassment, any negative thoughts, energies, blocks that are not serving you to be the highest self are now cleansing. They are wiping out. They've been wiped out by us. We're just wiping it, cleansing it, removing it, releasing it, and sending it back to the universal consciousness to be transformed into the highest form of love, highest form of kindness, highest form of harmony and peace, and send back to your body to be anchored into your subconscious mind, into your physical body, into your emotional body, and every cell right now is vibrating of love, kindness, self acceptance, self belief, of a highest level of creativity, peace, harmony, balance. All your body is vibrating beautiful energy as it's anchoring into every single cell and it's rooting deeply into your subconscious mind. So wherever you go, you are magnetic, you are charismatic, you know who you are. You can feel it, you can see it, you can be it. You can play the game of life from this highest state of who you truly are, and life becomes so much easier for you. No need to act as someone else, no need to force anything, no need to control, not even need to manifest anything, because your magnetic field is so powerful right now that is attracting everything that you need to you. Everything is given so easily to you. Everything is just sent to you as a blessing. And you're showered with the blessings. You're showered with the gifts. Because what you do and what your job is to do is to let go and to let God. Let this divine, highest possibly intelligence do everything for you to remove any obstacles, to unfold your life beautifully. And you can be a co-creator in that game because you are on both levels. You are at that highest being, the highest intelligence, who has created this life for yourself. And you're also a player in the game. And now your marionette, your body, the vessel that the consciousness is using to play the game, is just an actor in the movie where you are the director, you are the actor, you are also the director, the regisseur. So it's basically the director who made the movie, the person who played the role, and you are also the director of the screen. So you have written the whole, sorry, not the screen, the script. You have written the script for how the movie is going to be, what is going to happen. And you can make a sound decision today that, first of all, your mind is your servant and you are the master of your mind. And whatever is your mind trying to tell you, you don't believe it. You tell your mind how you would like to feel, how you would like to look. Yes, you can hypnotize yourself to look 10 years younger, to be fit, to have anything you want. You can tell your mind anything that you want your mind to do for you. And your mind is going to do exactly what you tell it. Mind, I want to feel great in my body. I want to feel great in my skin. I want to play this life, this game of life, from the highest level of my being. I'm choosing to shine my light bright. I'm choosing to lead I'm choosing to be a leader. I'm choosing to create beautiful things and share it with the humanity. I'm choosing to be love embodied in the physical body of a human being. I'm choosing to be the light that shines through the body, through every cell of it. I'm choosing to enter the room and vibrate at the highest frequency that people can feel. I'm choosing to impact many people's lives because I know that I can, and it's fun doing it. Sharing is caring. So when you are in the highest state of love and kindness, there is no obstacles, and your only job is to be who you really are and vibrate this exactly state of being that you are. And life becomes even more beautiful, magnificent, magical, because you are doing magic without doing magic. And let's invite into this field all the animals. So think of our brothers and sisters in the other bodies who are playing the game of life with us. And they also have some parts of consciousness in them. Let's surround them with love and kindness. Think of the animals in the forest, animals in the rivers, fish, whales, all the creatures in the oceans, in the water, on the planet Earth. Think of the birds, the insects. Let's surround them with the blanket of love and kindness. And let's surround all the nature, all the trees, all the flowers, all the water again that is on our planet Earth, the rivers, the oceans, the lakes, and feel that the whole planet is vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness because we have dissolved, first of all, the internal conflict with ourselves. There's a lot of acceptance, a lot of self-love anchored, a lot of compassion towards yourself. You allow yourself to make mistakes and you simply let go. You forgive yourself. And that's okay to make mistakes. You're fully accepting yourself. And you let yourself being who you are, and that allows you, it lets you to accept other people as they are with all the flaws and beauty, with all the traits of their character. And there is no need to react, no need to react in any other way rather than witnessing everything that is happening the way it is. So to come out of duality, from black and white, good and bad, you always stay in the present moment where everything is usually fine, where everything is a presence, where everything is an acceptance, where everything is just a moment. When you think of our life and when we think of limitless being that we are, how many times we're gonna play the game of life as a consciousness, how many times we're gonna take different bodies and evolve and go through the evolution of the soul. So you become more peaceful, you become more in harmony with yourself, with people around you, because you understand as your consciousness is rising that every person around you is you as one consciousness taking another body. So how can someone trigger you? if it's you? How can someone hurt your feelings if it's you? And of course, if you allow people to hurt you, allow people to somehow take control over how you feel about yourself, then you will be experiencing anger or disappointment, or when you have so much high expectations of people and then they let you down. It will not be happening when you play the game from the position of who you are, and when you're constantly reminding yourself that the other person is just you. And most likely you have agreed that they might trigger you, they might shout at you or provoke you somehow into a conflict, and you in that moment are going to decide that no, I'm not going into that. You just take one deep breath and dissolve it like that. And you will use the one breath method that I share in while I'm sharing this unity practice. And this one breath dissolves any karma. And when I speak about karma, I usually mean the bad karma, the karma that nobody wants to go through and have it. Everybody wants to have a beautiful, pleasant life, right? Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to have wonderful people around you, do the job that you love, be abundant. Lots of people, basically most people, are dreaming about the same things. And many people forget that whenever you go into self-development, whenever you decide to do certain practices like this one, let's say, everything, like the divine, begins working for you. And the intention when you come here daily and join me is for the peace on the planet Earth. That's the reason why I am doing this practice. That's my main intention. But you know what? When you come here, when you do it truly from your heart, you really input an energy into this, you are instantly awarded, because also your vibration is changing during this practice. It becomes much higher. It gets really high. It changes your aura, it changes your field. So you begin to attract everything. There is no need to chase it. There is no need to fight for it. There is no need to, get it so hard. Everything is just given to you. It's a way of the universe saying thank you. Because whatever you do for the humanity, guess what? There is a secret behind it. Everything that you do for the humanity, the universe supports you. It will be moving the planets the way you want them to be, for the right people, right circumstances, great things happening into your life. Because you are doing for the sake of all, and knowing that all is one, changes the energy, right? It's the understanding like, wow, I'm really doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for everyone. And the universe goes, oh, I see you. You're doing it for all the people. You improve the life on this planet Earth. And I want you to support. I want you to be supported by me. I want to support you. I want to just do the best job so more people can receive what you are offering them. So your services are becoming so and so, like so more in demand, because then the universe is like attracting all the people your way, and people are coming and asking for your services. They want to buy your products because there is a willingness from you to serve the world. You are serving, you are getting into a servant position. You want to give instead of take, 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 take. Most people work on take, 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 me, 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 me. But in reality, more you give, more you receive. More love you share, more love is coming your way. More abundant you are, more the universe sends to you. And you can share the value. Everybody has got something to give to this world. Even your life story, if you come out online and you share it with people, how you stopped drinking or